but no cigar. This past presidential election brought us the closest we've ever been to a female president and a vice president. So now it's up to the next generation of women to break that glass ceiling. There's a new book out, She's Out There, includes 35 essays by women who aspire to lead our nation. Joining me now is one of the editors, Amy Sewell, and 3 women who wrote essays in the book, Fiona Lowenstein, Kyera Singleton, and Kara Silverman. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning. Good morning.
When I saw the announcement about this book, Amy, I thought this is such a fabulous idea to do such a cross-section of society, young women to a little bit older women from all different socioeconomic backgrounds, but they all had the mission in their mind that they could be president.
Absolutely. After I made Madhop Ballroom, I made a film called What's Your Point, Honey? And it was basically about the concept of many women running for president someday. And it just dawned on me during the filming, and then after Senator Clinton and Governor Palin came on the scene, I thought, for sure, it's totally inevitable that we're going to see a woman president someday. She's out there. I want to know who she is. I want to know what she's like. And it just immediately possessed me to find out who they are, and the book concept was born.
The book is beautiful. It has the essays from these young women and photos. Fiona, you are featured in the book. You write one of the essays. You've started an organization, barbarasangels.com.
Right.
When did you know in your mind this was a goal for you?
Well, I'd say I was very young when I was interested in politics, but as I've grown older and as I've seen how girls my age really don't always seem like they know that they can be leaders, I've realized that it's up to me as one of these girls to go out there and run for president and give these women and girls a voice and show them that really any glass ceiling can be broken. And that's what I hope to do with barbarasangels.com, which is going to, I hope, inspire girls my age to become more interested in politics, women's issues, and feminism.
Kyera, you say that you want to have a president who looks like you.
Yes.
Meaning a woman, right?
Yes. I mean, an African-American woman as well. I think it's really important for young women growing up to be able to look at the president and say, that looks like me. I can do that one day.
And so you were inspired, no doubt, this past election season when we had Sarah Palin and Hillary Clinton.
Yes. I mean, it would have been monumental. So I think that the next step is to keep pushing, and eventually one day we'll have a woman in the White House.
Kara, you say the way to do that push is to make sure that we encourage all women to vote.
Absolutely. Similar to Fiona, many women don't get out there and raise their voices and make their choices known. And I think that one of the ways to sort of move the electorate is to actually get out there and participate in elections and vote.
How did you find these women, Amy?
We actually sent out a solicitation to 100,000 young women. We received 300 essays. Out of the 300 essays, we narrowed it down to 35 because that's the age you have to be to run for president. And I have to say, I did this jointly with an amazing editor named Heather Ogilvy. And the photographer, he's an award-winning photographer. His name's Robert A. Rips. And he so incredibly caught each contender's essence that I think that the book is I mean, it's magical, really. It's a book that you can pick up and say, wow, this is happening someday. We're on the train of history, and we're in front of the train of history, and it is going to happen.
And one of the best things about the book is that with each of your essays, it will say on there, eligible to be president in 2030 or something like that. It's very inspiring. I love the idea. She's Out There is the name of the book. Thank you all for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
More Fox and Friends in just 2 minutes.